It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And let us talk, guys, about DeAndre Jordan. Incredible player, but if this game comes down to the wire, we might see the hack-a, and I know you have some thoughts on this, big fella. And you don't even like us to call it the hack-a-shack.
Yeah, because it didn't work. It definitely didn't work for me. So whoever they're hacking, call it them. We all know that free throws are part of the game, and it's a viable strategy. You know, he has improved on his free throws, but he is a liability in late-game situations. But as long as he hits them when he needs to hit them, he'll be okay. He has to hit at least one.
Well, I think, if you're a dominant player like Shaq was, then the hack-a-shack doesn't work because he was so dominant in other areas. But certain guys, DeAndre now is starting to be dominant in other areas, so it's starting not to work as well. He's starting to increase his play and his scoring ability and his defense. So now the hacker Jordan doesn't have the same impact.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
Hello and welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Los Angeles Clippers can deliver the goods here at home. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team. So they win one, lose one. Things have been pretty evenly matched so far. One of these teams has to step up.
You hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Thomas is out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Davis in at the 4 slot. Bledsoe with it. Leonard draws the double. Nobody near George. Drains the three-pointer. George has got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Clippers. Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. They defeat the Wizards in their...
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And the Lakers with possession here. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
They were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket. It wasn't the highest quality look.
Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Ibaka sets the pick for Leonard. The tray. Ibaka, no luck.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Outside Thomas. There's the three. The Lakers rebound. Here's Bradley, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
What happens when you don't box out, Greg?
Now here's Bledsoe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside for Jordan. Bradley dishes to Davis. Puts it up, and again it's the Lakers.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Leonard, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Jordan. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And he was also there for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And here's the fast break. Here's Bledsoe, banked in off the glass. Bledsoe's got his first basket of the night.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now here is Davis, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Anthony, the pass to Bradley. Down to the shot clock. Davis drives in.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who is able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Jordan. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. That is good.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Another one falls for the Clippers.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Thomas. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Jazz. Stolen by Bledsoe. He's got a clear path. Finished off the break.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here is Davis. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Clippers leading by 5. And the layup's good off the glass.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Thomas after the basket by Los Angeles. Bradley can't get it to go.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Leonard against Davis. And here's Anthony for 3. And it's Anthony again missing.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
and they can up the ante a little bit there after that basket.
Yeah, you know, their lead's increasing, and they've got to be feeling better and better about the way this game is starting to play out now. So we'll see if they can close it out.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Now, here's Thomas, looking for his first basket in this one. Looking to end the run. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Screen by Howard. Anthony dishes to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by George. Bledsoe against Thomas. Bledsoe passes to Leonard. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with kinetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Howard against Jackson. Off the pick. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Avery Bradley. On the wing, Jackson. He's guarded by Thomas. George, no good.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Now Jackson. After LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Count that one.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And the Lakers with possession here. Down by 15. Thomas against Jackson. Screen by Howard. There's the pass to Bazemore. No good, unable to end this run. Now the Clippers with it. Pass to Leonard. Uncovered. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Down low. And the rejection by Ibaka. An even 3-on-3 break. Jackson kicks to Ibaka. And the Clippers.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Now here's Howard. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Just 5 on the clock. Anthony kicks to Thomas. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Los Angeles with some changes. Patterson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Morris subbed in for Leonard. Here's Jackson. He had a 12-point out game against Washington.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. Scotty's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Morris kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. There's the triple. Can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
If there's any question about it, they came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
On the wing, Batum. Patterson, the screen, and Batum kicks to Jackson. And here's George for 3. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 17. Outside, Scott. Here's Bazemore. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Now here's Jackson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The feed to George. Teardrop shot. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bazemore dishes to Thomas. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, clearly he's got some nice moves in his bag of tricks. But where's the finish? You got to get the result.
Batum wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Batum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
And the Clippers have possession. Now George. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Washington. Patterson, the screen. Passes to Jackson. Off target with his 3. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Clippers lead by 20. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves.
Basketball, passion, on the court, it's my sanctuary. I want to have fun. The reason I play is to win championships. I take this game very serious.
It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
It's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court he's after.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out.
The start they're looking for in this game, solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got LeBron James. Jordan is out there with Anthony. Then it's Isaiah Thomas, and it's Bradley in at the shooting guard position. Morris, no good. Lakers trail by 18. James with it, guarded now by Patrick Patterson. Shoots from the line, got a hand on it. Patterson, the screen. Bledsoe kicks to Patterson. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And the Clippers lead by 21.
One aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Now here's Bradley. He had 13 points in the win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Patterson can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 19. And here is Thomas. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Bradley. Outside Davis. LeBron outside. Davis sets a screen. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot, gentlemen.
A different look for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Patterson. And it's Kawhi Leonard in for Marcus. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in. Off the inbound pass. And again, the Lakers no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bledsoe dishes to Ibaka. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Anthony kicks to Davis. Davis sets a screen. The dish to Carmelo. Just 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Feeds it to Wilcox. Here's the screen. Dishes it. Bledsoe outside. To the middle. Batum passes to Leonard. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Lakers trail by 18. Bradley kicks to Thomas. Davis dishes to Bradley. Lakers working the ball around now. Passes it to Jordan. Outside Anthony. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's a.k.a, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. Ellington's checked in. a.k.a. hits both of them. Lakers trail by 20. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
To the wing right side. Outside Jordan. Davis kicks to Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside. Jordan against a.k.a. Kicks to Batum. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bledsoe. Puts it up from 17. And he missing. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Anthony. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Now here's Leonard. He had 22 points in the win against Washington.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Now Bradley after the missed 3 from Serge Ibaka. Bradley with the ball. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Here is Wilcox. 16-point lead.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Davis setting the pick for Bradley. Over to the wing. Here's Ellington. Again, Los Angeles.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside. Nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Here's Wilcox, and it's blocked by Jordan. Bradley passes to Anthony. Not enough on that one as it misses.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
a.k.a. dishes to Bledsoe. a.k.a. sets the pick for Bledsoe. And a.k.a. kicks to Leonard to stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside Anthony. Looking to get it going. Goes back up, and it's blocked. Now here's Bledsoe. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Screen by Ibaka. Bledsoe kicks to Ibaka. Tries again. The whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Clippers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. George is checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Wilcox. And then for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Jordan. Ariza comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Avery Bradley. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Ariza. Here's Howard. And the rejection by Ibaka. And Leonard has it in the corner. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got assist number 8 now on the night. To the inside, here's Bazemore, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And the Lakers with possession here. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Ariza outside. Davis setting the pick for Ariza. Puts it up from 12. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. And George, here we go. Pulls from the top of the key. No good off the front iron. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Ariza. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Mike Scott's checked in for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. That free throw good from Trevor Ariza. Clippers leading by 18. Here's Bledsoe. He's got 6. Outside Leonard. He feeds it to Ibaka. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Bazemore passes to Ellington. Howard kicks to Ariza. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ariza's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the 2nd quarter.
Outside Jackson. And Leonard has it in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Bledsoe right side. He kicks to Ibaka. Again, Los Angeles.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
Lakers trail by 19. Ariza outside. The 3. They get it again. We're shooting 33% in the 2nd quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Lakers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Bazemore. He's around 8.5 points. Scott dishes to Bazemore. Scott with a screen on Bledsoe. Great open look there. Bazemore's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The three from George. Good on the shot. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Here's Bazemore. He has 5. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
One shot.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
A different look for the Clippers. Patterson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Morris subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. The Lakers also changing it up. LeBron comes in for Scott, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Wayne Ellington. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Hakeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Jackson, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
LeBron against Morris. LeBron kicks to Ariza. Outside for Thomas. In the corner, Bazemore with it. All alone. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feed. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Leonard. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
29 seconds left to play here in the half. Patterson passes to Morris.
Well, this is painful to watch. He can't get one to go down. Really having trouble finding his game here in this half.
And Thomas, here we go. He did, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And check out the bounce.
Oh, bounce to the ounce. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Off the pick. And it's off the back rim. No good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Clippers ahead, leading by 17. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the third quarter.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Kawhi Leonard is having one of those nights. Ended up with 15-point steals and 2 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there? Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
On deep, all over the place, especially when it comes time to protecting the rim. They struggle in a lot of areas, but they got to toughen up inside. It's a tough matchup for them right now, but that interior presence has to improve if they want to chip away at that deficit.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but you know, anything can happen.
Leonard has been playing really well. 8 rebounds and a couple of nice steals, too.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
Clippers leading by 17. Wilcox is out there at Bledsoe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Pass to Wilcox. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Wilcox them both. Lakers trail by 21. Outside Anthony. Five to shoot. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bledsoe with it. Now Thomas defending, and that one's good. 19 points for Leonard.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Anthony against George. Stolen by George. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Bledsoe dishes to George. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Leonard. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bradley kicks to Thomas. No good on the 3. Clippers leading by 23. There's the feed to Bledsoe. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. And so he makes both from the line.
Tremendous output from Bledsoe. Points and a dozen assists. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
And finished off by Davis.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 19. Here is Wilcox. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Bradley with some nice D. Davis, the pass to Bradley. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. The Clippers. Ibaka's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. George with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And George, here we go. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Ibaka sets the pick for George. 5 on the clock. And Jordan sends it back. The Clippers need to get off a shot, and stolen by Thomas. There's the dish to Davis.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And both free throws good for
Davis playing. He's got 10 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And George, here we go, takes the 12-footer and hits. George has got 14 points.
Really nice work inside there. He'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Davis, off target with the jump hook.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
They set the pick. Back to Bledsoe. Outside for George. The Lakers with the rebound. Thomas goes in. Davis setting the pick for Thomas. And Davis now top of the key. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feed. That's 12 Davis.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And George kicks to Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. Taken away by Anthony. Feeds to Thomas. Outside Bradley. Dishes it to Jordan. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
No good on the second free throw. Clippers leading by 21, and George kicks to Bledsoe. Ibaka wide open, he fires. Los Angeles with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Davis. Kicks to Anthony to the inside. Here's Jordan. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And here are the Clippers now after the basket by the Lakers. Here's George, down to 5 on the shot clock.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Outside Bradley. Shoots. And the Lakers get it back. Three-pointer. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Jackson comes in for Eric Bledsoe. The Lakers also changing it up. Scotty's checked in for Anthony Davis. James comes in for Anthony. And Ellington is subbed in for Bradley. Jordan no good on the free throw. Los Angeles leading by 18. And Batum kicks to Wilcox. Morris a screen. Back to Batum. Takes a three. And that one's good. Batum's got 6 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Scott, good. The Clippers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Outside Jackson. From the stripe. Morris, no good. Lakers trail by 19. Thomas dishes to LeBron. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Outside, Batum. Here's Jackson. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jackson's got his third basket of the night right there. Lakers shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Scott against Morris. Scott, good. Scott's got his second bucket of the night. Clippers leading by 19. Now Jackson. He has 7. Off target from outside. And it's the Lakers on the break. Thomas is running. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Wayne Ellington. Now, here's Thomas. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Scott hits them both. Clippers leading by 16. Passes to Patterson. And here's Morris for 3. That is good. Morris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Bazemore. 7 points in the game. Scott kicks to Howard. Lakers passing it around. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Morris a screen. Jackson against Thomas. On the wing, Jackson shoots it up. Jackson missing again. Lakers trailed by 19. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Patterson, that's good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And that one's good. And it's 6 points for Dwight Howard.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Clippers leading by 19 points. To the paint. Here's so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 15 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Ariza's checked in. And both free throws good for Nicholas Batum. Lakers trail by 21. LeBron outside. Here's Howard, and it's blocked. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. .137 left here in the third quarter. It's LeBron with the drive. 5 on the clock. And there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by LeBron. 10 points for Ariza.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. Back to Jackson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. First in fewest turnovers per game. Second in scoring. And they're number 2 in assists. This is a team that loves to share the basketball.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Jackson. He has 8 points, then his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Both free throws good from Jackson. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Thomas kicks it to Bazemore. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Patterson. Here is Wilcox. Ariza covering. Wilcox can't hit.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Howard with a screen on Batum. To the middle. LeBron kicks to Ariza. Here's Howard. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards? Right? Some hard-earned points.
Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Lakers. For Los Angeles, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Clippers leading by 17. Jackson dishes to Leonard. Misses the 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thomas with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. From 12 feet out. Anthony's shot is off.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Thomas. And the shot is good.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Clippers will be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Lakers trail by 19. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. Tries it from 9. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 14 points for Anthony Davis. And here's Jackson. There's the screen. Bledsoe kicks to George. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5 for 3. And there's Paul George on the assist by Bledsoe. George has got 9 points now in just the second half. Screen by Howard. The pass to Davis. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. That free throw, no good. Jordan, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And he's good on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Ibaka. No luck. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bradley passes to Thomas. Back to Bradley. Here's Davis. From 13 feet, it goes down. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Bledsoe dishes to Jackson. And Davis sends it back. Thomas kicks to get open as Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Clippers leading by 15. Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Back to Bledsoe. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Back to Thomas. Davis setting the pick for Thomas. And he lobs it up. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And the Clippers making a switch here. Wilcox is checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The shot by George, no good. Lakers trail by 17. Outside Bradley. Dishes it to Davis. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers leading by 17. Bledsoe with it. Leonard on the wing. Wide open. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
A lot of space. Right shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen.
Jordan with a screen on George. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Ibaka again, Los Angeles.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Anthony. Back to Davis. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Bradley. Leonard against Davis. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Thomas. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Davis missing.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Bledsoe kicks to Ibaka, and he gets it to go. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Thomas dishes to Davis, and he dunks it down.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Inside, here's Leonard, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Here's Anthony. The putback and the dunk by Jordan.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Here's Bledsoe. The shot's good on the assist by George. That's 12 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Outside Bradley. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The rebound by Ibaka. Los Angeles leading by 22. George passes to Bledsoe. A double team Bledsoe. It's tipped. Goes up again, and it's Ibaka with the bucket inside.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Thomas against Bledsoe. Unloads from 13. No luck.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Ibaka, offensive rebound. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here is Wilcox, guarded by Bradley. Leonard attacking. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. Thomas kicks to Davis, and the rejection, Baca. George against Thomas. Shoots from the baseline, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's 23 points for Paul George. Thomas dishes to Davis. It's Carmelo and George. Shot to stop the run, and the nice bucket inside from Anthony. Now here's Bledsoe. He feeds it to George, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer. And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Bledsoe kicks to Wilcox. He dishes it to Leonard. Great D that time from Davis.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Bledsoe against Bradley. Outside, Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
But the effort's been there for him, just not getting the results.
And George, here we go. From 11 feet away, DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wasted no time on that one. 21 points for Anthony Davis.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Leonard. Ibaka with a screen on Davis. And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Leonard.
He's still his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Anthony in the corner. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Thomas. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Mike Scott's checked in for Davis. Ariza comes in for Anthony. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Bradley. And it's Price in for Isaiah Thomas.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play. Good pass, moving the ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here is Los Angeles now. The shot from 20 feet away. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. A double-team Bledsoe. Wilcox kicks to George. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. George has got 9 points in the quarter. Lakers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Jordan the screen. Davis setting the pick for Thomas. Deflects the pass. They get the rebound. Davis, the pass to Jordan. Back to Davis. Second shot opportunity, and he drops that one in. Davis has got 17 points here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Ibaka goes in and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage. Back to contest it.
For the Clippers, Patterson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Morris comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Wilcox. Free throw good. Serge Ibaka. The Lakers shooting well. They're at 45%. Ellington gets it to Bazemore. Pass to Ellington. There's a screen. And there's the feed to Ariza. Screen by Howard. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Ibaka. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Bledsoe with it. Picking him up. And Bledsoe, here we go. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. The Lakers with the ball.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay,
and
gentlemen,
a milestone
2 shots.
win for the season.
2 shots.
This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
Greg, they've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for Kawhi Leonard. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Davis is checked in for Serge Ibaka. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's guarded closely. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Davis. Screen by Howard. Bazemore misses. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Patterson dishes to Morris. Here's Bledsoe. Bledsoe with another miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ariza goes in. Goes up the baseline. Scott, good. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bledsoe kicks to Patterson. Outside Jackson. Bledsoe outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they want.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the door.
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the post-game show.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost they needed.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
He put everything he had to his rebound, and it made a huge difference. This was a taste of what he's capable when he gets his mind that he's going to dominate.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.